ninjutsu.
G'day, Ninja Munro here in my band of ninja assassins. But ninjutsu is not actually this at all. It's an 800-year-old Japanese martial art that involves self-awareness and character building. The first step to ninjutsu is to understand the meaning of the word. Translated from Japanese, jutsu means technique and nin means endurance. So a ninja is an endurance man, or someone who can always go through life's problems and come out on top. Now, during the training, they learn a lot of the jitsu, which means techniques. There are the armed combat techniques. Ken jutsu, ken meaning sword, bo jutsu, bo meaning short stick, and there are the unarmed combat forms, like evasions against a weapon, hand strikes, kicks and blocks, leaps, rolling, body flexibility, that is knee bends, and general grappling. There's a lot more to ninjutsu than just martial arts combat, isn't there?
Yes, as you can see, the students are into personal development, so there's quite a lot of reading and research involved.
And how much is it for all this personal development?
Well, it's $60 per month, but it is cheaper for teenagers.
And that includes 2 hours of training 4 nights a week. The ninja of old were masters at using their natural surroundings to hide in. They usually wore dark clothes and worked under the cloak of darkness as a surprise element for their victims. Ninjutsu is such a gentle art form. How did they become known as the assassinus ninja?
Originally here, ninjutsu had this approach to life, but during the ancient times they had to fight to survive, and it's this approach that's now seen on TV and the movies.
Back in the olden times, Japanese warriors would hire them to protect them from other ninjas who were trying to protect their family name as well.
That's right. At that point in history, it was a real chess game of politics and survival for all concerned.
And that's how the ninja originated.
That's how his combat method came so famously known. The whole thing of ninjutsu is that by engaging in the combat realm, you expose your personality to deep-seated fears and attitudes that normally you wouldn't come across in everyday life. You could have fear of failure, fear of pain, an insecure attitude to life. All of these things will be brought up, and it's those points that we work on.
And how do you overcome them then? Through ninjutsu?
Once you're aware of them, the teacher guides the student to break it down, understand it, and then take a more productive approach to his way of thinking.
Why do you do ninjutsu?
To seek the truth, to take control of my life, self-improvement, to find my true self,
self-awareness, to achieve inner peace.
The ninjas of old time were known for performing feats of magic, like disappearing into thin air. But that's just a story made up to confuse their enemies, isn't it, guys? Guys?
Come on, you.